Astrologer Wonder Girl, and I'm here to give you your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, May 29th through Sunday, June 4th. Now, last week, there was a lot coming up for you about your home life and about the stability of your life, the foundations, perhaps family in some way, you trying to make some major decisions about the people that you partner with, the relationships that you have at home or in some way that can contribute to the stability of your life. You know, is there a new relationship that you need to begin or end or kind of change in some way to really give you that stability and that foundation that you desire, you know, and really working with people to help you build the home life that you want. There could have also been some big choices that you had to make about how you are expanding your life and in what way and in what ways you can expand your life in order to really kind of create I want to say the immediate environment for you that you want. You know, I think what a lot of is happening for you, you know, in the past year or a few years is that life has become less for you about exploring, about traveling, about doing all these things, and more about you really trying to commit to a neighborhood, commit to a way of communicating, commit to people that are close by to you and not so much far away. And I think what you're having to learn this week, in the past few weeks, is, you know, how can you still commit to an environment and a neighborhood and that kind of thing and really focus on that, but also integrate part of this excitement and this travel and this adventure and this mind expansion, you know, this study in some way that you like into this home life now that you're stationary more and don't feel like you can move as far as you want in some way. So I think there's a lot of choices coming to you about how it is that you can make your daily routines, make your town, your neighborhood, you know, more fun for you, even if you can't do some of the things that you quite want to do with it. So a lot of that is happening for you. Now this week, there's going to be a lot of communication about home life. You ending or beginning some kind of home life, something very foundational to your core, really having to communicate to people about this ending or beginning that you're doing, working out some of the details. Could also be some financial stuff coming up for you, how you can rearrange your money or work with your money or talk about money to build the home life and the foundations that you want in some way, and kind of working very intimately with people to kind of bring them into your home space or figure out what is going on for you at your home. There could also be some unexpected insights that come to you in relationships with people that are very, very close to you one-on-one. You know, either people do some unexpected things or you kind of get some new information perhaps about your relationships and what is going on there. That can in some way really, really help you to live your life better with people close to home in your neighborhood, to perhaps think and communicate more freely with people as you move forward. And whatever you figure out in your relationships, which are mostly one-on-one partnerships with like a spouse or a business partner or people that you feel kind of close and committed to in some way, will also help you reach your goals and move forward on your dreams and associate more with the people that you want to associate with. So really trying to kind of communicate about your home life, get your home life in order, and figure out who it is exactly that can help you really do the things that you need to do to focus more on building a life for you, you know, in the community and in the place where you have been planted, is a big thing. You also have Jupiter in your sign, so lots of big expansion going on for you right now as you move forward, even though it may not feel like it. Jupiter has been going retrograde for a little bit, so things could feel like they're not quite taking off as much as they want, as much as you want them to take off, but Jupiter is about to turn on. Okay, later this month, Venus too is going to be in a much better spot, and Venus is your chart ruler, you know, as it's coming in. So once you get through perhaps some of these, you know, life-changing things that are going on here in relationships and the things that are important to you, as you're trying to focus on other areas of your life, perhaps in some ways, things are going to start to get much better and much easier for you as we move out this next month. Okay, and things aren't too bad for you either. We've got a lot of stuff going on in air and fire signs. It's going to work really well with you. I see a lot of the things happening this week, especially with home and with your life and things going on around town, actually being pretty good for you. Now this week we do have your card, the Ace of Cups. So even though things do look good for you, maybe you're still feeling like, something's not quite right. You know, your emotional life isn't in order. You can't express yourself as openly, emotionally, as you would like in some way. Okay, that could be because you do have a lot of planets kind of gathering around the opposite of your, you know, chart with people. You're having to focus on areas of your life maybe that you don't quite want to focus on. You know, you're having to do what everyone else wants you to do right now instead of what you want to do yourself. So I think that can bring up perhaps some anxiety for you. Libras are naturally gifted at focusing on other people, but perhaps it's gotten to be a little too much for you, and you're trying to figure out how to balance all these things. I also did mention earlier Jupiter in retrograde, not quite in the best spot, especially if it's in your first house on your sun, that kind of thing. And really just needing to be patient. Like if you're feeling like your life is like an upside down cup, you know, emotions kind of out of order, emotions not being there in the way that you would like, know that things are going to improve very soon for you. You just got to get through this, maybe readjust some of your perspectives on things, hold it together, and all will work out well in the end. So that's all I have for you this week. Thank you so much for watching your horoscope. If you like it, please like it on Facebook, like it on YouTube, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.